This has obviously been a big year of disruption in supply chain, but it's not just this year. It's the past, 5, 6 years where there's been lots of disruptions from, of course, the pandemic, but then there's port congestion, there's extreme weather, there's geopolitical tensions that are causing all these disruptions on the way. So, what role does technology play in that?
It's just a question of how much disruption and where. And the more that context can be shared ahead of time, and we can have proactive action, the way that information can be shared in a more human way. So if a driver can give it either visually or through an audible, similar to what you see when you're taking an Uber or a taxi, where they have that kind of information, that routing information flowing. That to me is the key. It could be a weather event. It could be you're not going to make the dock door in time, so it's probably best to rest now. These kinds of things starting to be built into the technology. It makes it more human, and in turn, obviously, it augments the human capability to be better.
Which really enabling us to do much more than what we used to be. What we see is a lot of transition to control tower, where the work of the operator is really monitoring that the transportation is on time, being able to spot issues in advance and really proactively react, which means either to inform the customer about the shipment is going to be late, is going to arrive that time, but also look for rerouting options, right? I mean, also the computational power we have, rerouting real time in the past was impossible just because you didn't have the data, but also the computation wouldn't allow it, right? I mean, something that used to take hours to calculate, to understand how to route a specific shipment, now can be done in seconds at the scale, which is absolutely unprecedented.